as I said, it's been a really exciting year for us this year. Over the last, I would say, year to 2 years, we've been investing in the charity, investing in the staff. We've got a lovely core group of staff now, and they're just amazing. And even though all the part-time hours only add up to about 3 whole-time people, they just achieve amazing things, reaching more people and being able to get the information out to you all about ICP. We've got a dedicated group of trustees, and we're getting new trustees as well. So that's all very, very exciting too. And I suppose the highlight for me so far this year, or the big thing for me, was that I went to Australia. I was asked to speak about my personal experience of ICP for Professor Bill Hague in Australia, in Adelaide. And that was both an honour and a shock to discover just how long that plane journey takes. You know, when people say to you, oh, it's 24 hours, and you think, oh, it's not too bad. It was a long way, but I did it. And it was really good to meet other researchers out there, other clinicians who are really taking ICP seriously, which is brilliant. So all of that has been building up for our growth and continuing our growth, and we've been looking all set to go forwards. But there's been a bit of a snag, a couple of snags. And I would say the first snag is that it hasn't been a great year for funding. We know we say it all the time. You'll see Lisa posting all the time about the charity and how we need funding, and she's doing her raffles. We've got our Christmas raffle going on at this very moment, trying to fundraise, and everybody in the charity, staff and trustees, pull together to try get the funding in. And we had someone helping us this year to do grant applications, and they were disappointed that they didn't do as well as they hoped. We, of course, were disappointed. And so it's meant, like so many other charities, it's been a really pants year for funding. That's the only way I can put it. So we've got the infrastructure in place. We're ready to keep going, but we haven't got the money to keep going. And if we don't get the money in, we're not going to be here after April 2024. I want to start anything I say further by saying I want to thank all of you who've made donations, who've been fundraising for us, who make a regular donation, because you are the ones that have kept us going. You are the ones that are keeping us going. But if we want to grow, if we want to reach more people and have the staff and investment we need to complete our aims, really, of raising awareness, providing support and information to anyone affected by the condition, raising awareness amongst health professionals, and funding and promoting research, we need more money. And the bottom line is, if we don't get it, then sadly we do have to close after April 2024. So that's why we're setting up an appeal. And one thing I want to say before I say any more about the appeal, we are needed. We did a recent survey that highlighted that 88% of the people who completed that survey in the last 2 years have been given misinformation about the treatment for ICP. There are many more statistics than that we'll be sharing with you over the next few months, but it highlights that we're needed. Last week, I did a podcast with the lovely Florence, the Obs Pod, and she's going to be putting that out there Saturday morning, and I'll share the link with you. And one of the things that really made me feel so good was that Florence said, "You are my go-to for all my patients. You are the best charity there is." And we think we're the best charity. We are. We're the most specialist charity there is, because we work with researchers, because we collaborate. We don't try and be what we're not. We're not health professionals, but we are experts on our lived experience of ICP. And of course, those of us working in research into ICP can share all that experience. So, as I'm speaking, I think in a few minutes, the Facebook post for the appeal will be going out, and it's like a mini website, really. It's really good. And it's going to tell you, share the stories of some people that we've helped. It's going to give a message from me telling you more about the appeal, while it's needed, why the money is needed, a message from the trustees. The lovely Helen George, our patron, has said that she'll do a little message for us to spread the word, and she will share the video. So that's brilliant. She's going to get behind us as well. We went in asking, or we've gone in asking for £10,000, but the bottom line is we need 30,000. We do have another application we're making at the moment. It's quite a big one. If we get it, that's going to be amazing, but there isn't any guarantee that we'll get it. And we certainly know that we won't have an answer for when, after we've submitted the application, until round about March or April, which is getting a bit close. Securing 30,000 would mean that we can keep going to the end of that year, and that gives us next year to hopefully get that grant application in or get more funding in. I know it's a difficult time. We've just seen the energy cap prices go up. We know that that cap's been raised. We know things are tight for everybody. We know it is. But whatever people can give, no matter how small, together it will all add up. We have some 6,500 members following us on our Facebook page. We have a combined total of about 11,000 in our Facebook support groups. So just giving a couple of pounds each will automatically get us well on our way to achieving that target of 10,000, and we hope 30,000. Along the way, when you look at the website, not the website, the appeal page, we are in the process of refreshing the website. So you'll see some new colours coming in, and it's been a joint effort between myself, Ian, our lovely webmaster, and Ali Gilroy, who is our engagement and support manager, and also Natalie Brown, who is one of our new trustees and is unleashing her creative skills on us. So there's a new colour that's crept in to our brand colours, and our logo, we call her Missy. I've called her Missy ever since Sandy Gardner designed her, the original design for us. She's had a bit of an upgrade and a refresh with her colours as well. So you'll see those creeping in, and we really hope that the website will be refreshed by the end of the year. It's a bit of a labour of love. It's being done voluntary and with the support of people from another company. So that's not something we're having to pay out for. So I've given you the exciting news about how we're setting the scene to grow and how we are growing, how that commitment is there from the staff and from the trustees. But for me, the timing now isn't as great as I hoped it would to be giving you the news that we don't have enough money. 2 years ago, I gave notice to the trustees that I would be leaving the charity in March 2024. I think it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do to bring in a fresh perspective, a new perspective of a CEO who can take our charity further. I've been doing it for over 30 years. And if I'm honest, I'm a bit tired. I'm a bit cream crackered. I want a little bit of time back to myself, but I also want time to focus on the research. I'm staying in the research. I'm going to be the conduit for the research between ICP support and the researchers, so that's very exciting. I will stay as an ambassador for the charity. I will always be its founder. Just bear with me. I will always be its founder. And I will leave the charity in the most wonderful, capable hands, provided we can get that money. As I said, I'll be focusing on the research. I'm working with Kath Williamson and investigating ICP more, which I've grown to love. In the same way, I've grown to love every one of you that I've met and worked with, and it's been an absolute privilege. We are holding what we hope, thanks Nat, we're holding a leaving do sort of a leaving and of course a fundraising do in September. It will always be a fundraising element attached to it. Oh, blast, I'm going to have to get the tissues out. I didn't think I could. Okay, there we go. Get your act together, Jen. It will be a fundraising do and a leaving and my official leaving do in September 2024. It will be held in London. I have no idea where the venue is at the moment. All the trustees are going to arrange it and they're just amazing. Hello, Christina. Hello, darling. And they're going to arrange it, and I hope that you'll be able to join me there. And I hope if you're watching this afterwards, if we post it to Facebook, that you'll come and join me there too. It is an exciting time. It really is. But I'm going to leave it there now. I genuinely thought I could get through all this. But I know my limitations. Thanks, Max. So I'm going to love you all and hi, Jackie, and say bye. But I'm not going, not till March 2024. Hey, Margaret. And I will still be here. I will always be here. I'll be working with Ali on the research. I'll probably pop on every now and then Facebook Live and do some research updates. So I'm not going. But please, please trust me that the charity will be in the best hands. And I think we can hit this target. I really, really do. And I think we'll still be here. Because, as I said in my appeal letter, to lose this charity would feel like losing my babies all over again. And I don't want to go through that. So please, if you can make a donation, please, please, please do that. And hopefully I can come back on when I've got my act together a bit more and I'm not blubbing all over the place. Night, everyone. Sleep tight. Thank you to everyone for all of your support over these past years. And I look forward to seeing what our wonderful, wonderful little charity goes on to do. Night all.